squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Yellow Jackets will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Notre Dame's offense will go to work first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Got the back over the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Makes the grab. It's Boyd. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. A strike downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Notre Dame right back to the line. Rides to back and leaves it. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he's going to try to return this one. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Yellow Jackets offense has its first opportunity of the day. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Back to throw, it's Stanley. Looking to the big tight end. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here come the Irish back on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Clark. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Fires to the right. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Notre Dame lines up quickly. Trying play action. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Man down. As the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Rifles it down the middle. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Irish! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Phillips. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the 1st quarter. Defense in press coverage. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the 1st quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So 1st down here as they go back to work.
Let's go.
To the air, it's Stanley. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. He's got an open man. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Yellow Jackets are facing 3rd and inches. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
Man, I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10.
Black 14. Black 14.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. This time it's complete. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
When you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's just it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer against this athletic front seven.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. Takes it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here come the Irish back on offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound and pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish because they're ready to rumble?
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Bray. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Got it in the middle, it's Boyd. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
First and goal, Notre Dame.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. The screen, he's got wheels, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. first play of the drive, wants to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Unloads quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on third. Got his man on the right. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Bray. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And some room to work. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. Back to pass, it's Stanley. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Phillips. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Makes the grab. It's Murphy. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Soft spot in the middle. And that won't quite be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback making checks. To throw, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Boyd. At the 40, there he goes. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. Out of the end zone. And the returner will be knocked down. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams.
Turning it on! Smashes ahead. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. The Yellow Jackets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Stanley. Got his man. And they're able to get him on the ground.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers. And defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there.
He's got it inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. The play action fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you...
He's trying to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver. The timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Hands it off. There he goes. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Catch in the middle, it's Bray. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Notre Dame now facing 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Breaks into the open. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
Georgia Tech, 10.
Looking for blockers. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Give to the running back. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The corners are walked up tight. Quick handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Here's the handoff. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Stanley. Plows through the defense. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking downfield on first down. Rush is on him. Running into the open space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down here for the offense. They'll try the run. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on third and short. Dropping back, it's Carr. Swings it out to his running back. There he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking them right to the face.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Murphy. They make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Yellow Jackets come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on first down. Fighting off the defender. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Oh, they're after him. Snagged in the middle, it's Murphy. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Bring in the heat. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
With the catch, it's Gilbert. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
That's caught. It's Brave. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does a linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Carr. Swings it out to the flat. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David. Turning it on!
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Murphy. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's King. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Black. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Took a shot as he threw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Black. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Murphy. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Black. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking for a man. It's King. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Absolutely center cut. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here come the Irish back on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing.
There he goes! And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Still running at the 40. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Back to throw, it's Carr. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
13.
He'll bring it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Murphy. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Crosses the 30. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's picked off. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not